So people have been reporting on Jermall Charlo for a minute about uh recently. I know I had reported that Jermall Charlo had a mandatory with Carlos Adames that's happened to be either pushed back or not really. It was supposed to happen around March, between March and May. I'll just say May, April, May probably. I want to say March that he was actually supposed to look at. They were supposed to look at that mandatory for Adames, but the fact that that's not happening right now, um, definitely political. But at the same time, I feel like Charlo is waiting on the Canelo opportunity. He's not really looking for a fight at 160 right now. Even though he's the current champion 160, he's not talking like he's the champion 160. He's talking like um, he doesn't have a belt and he's on his way out. You know what I'm saying? He's talking like he's in the position of these other fighters. Because right now, it's a lot of talk about him possibly fighting Canelo next, from what I'm hearing. But also, it's a lot of talk about him possibly just not really dealing with a lot of business things overall. He said he has personal situations that he has to get to. He's a family guy. That's usually what he's been about since day one. You know, he had his brother around mostly, so he's more of a family guy, man. He doesn't really do the solo thing, hanging out. He's not really at that phase where he was. He technically probably tried to go back to the hanging out thing, but it's just not where his heart is overall. So that's why he's not the same as he was probably a couple of years ago when he was in that position. But he's trying to bounce back right now. You know, I don't know everything about him, but he's just definitely just trying to bounce back and make sure that he can be able to be the best human being he could be. You know, and be his best self. So that's all I really see. If he can do that, that'll be an excellent job. You know what I'm saying? He definitely brings a lot to the table. It's not like he fights easy competition or small competition. He's fighting some of the best of the best. So once you realize that, you'll know that okay, he's an upper echelon top guy. You know what I'm saying? Because right now people they find him as elite, but he's not super elite overall. Like top notch overall, they don't really look at it like that. I wish they did, but it doesn't happen as much like that. So definitely, I'm glad everything works out for him because he needs to. But he's thinking about retiring though. You know what I'm saying? He said if this don't work out overall, man, I'm just hang it up. You know what I'm saying? This probably gonna be my last one. So I definitely feel like after the Canelo fight, he's not gonna have any motivation, so he's gonna hang it up most likely. I'm not trying to put that on him, but hey, I'm just putting that out there because that's the energy he giving off. He talking about retirement, and it ain't no kind of action going on. Everybody else moving up right now, getting some things together. He still, hey, bro, it's time to pick it up, man. Everybody got personal problems. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. This is your time. You in your prime right now. The only way you can help your folks is by getting that check. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. Especially as a boxer, you know, this ain't like a comedian or an actor. You just can't pick this up when you 50, 60. Like this is the hard part right here. This is the hard part. But I hope Charlo get back on board with everything he needs to do. But hopefully he can. But if he does, it's gonna backfire. But that's all I got though. Like, subscribe.